Hello. Also, I got this new top. You like it? It's really pretty. But I just got an idea for Alex and Hope, like nicknames for each other. I'm like, they should have little nicknames. That'd be fun. That'd be cutesy. Like something only they know between them, right? So I started thinking, I'm like, what would their names be? Like, what would be like a funny inside joke? Because they're childhood best friends, but they don't really remember that as well because they're in this alternate dimension. But later in the book, they're gonna remember. And I'm like, hey, maybe one of them calls each other like a nickname that only they would know, and it's like, oh, it is you, you know? So I started thinking, what if Alex called Hope Foxy and Hope called Alex Pumpkin? Okay, I'm gonna explain Hope's nickname. So Foxy, so I'm thinking that there's this one time that they probably went on like a family trip because their families knew each other. That's how they knew each other, through their families, and they obviously became best friends because of that after an incident, and then that stopped. But anyways, so they're in a family trip. They're alone in the woods, like they're kids. They're just playing with dirt, doing whatever. And there's a lot of wild animals there, and their family's just like a couple feet away from them, but not really paying attention to them. And Hope, as a child, she started bleaching and dyeing her hair, like the tips of it, like from here, since she was like 7. At this point in time, she's around 11 years old, so her hair has faded out. She's done so many colors. It's like this orangey color, this fiery orange, kind of like a fox. And then Hope and Alex are talking, they're playing with dirt, I don't know, doing whatever kids do at 11 years old, or what they should be doing instead of being on their iPads. I'm looking at you, Gen Alpha. I'm kidding. Not really, but anyways. And then Alex is like, oh my gosh, look! And then there's like a little fox jumping around. And the fox runs away because it gets scared. And then Alex is like, your hair kind of looks like the fox's fur. I'm gonna call you Foxy. And it's not like a weird sexual way. It's just kind of like, hey, your haircut, your bleached hair that's like definitely needs to be taken care of, that you don't know how because you're 11, kind of looks like a fox because it's like this burnt orange color. And then for Alex, when he and Hope were at a family pumpkin patch, it was for Thanksgiving, or Halloween, I can't remember. I think it was Thanksgiving. They were at a pumpkin patch, and Alex as a kid was very clumsy, okay? Very clumsy little guy, not the best coordinated, trips frequently. Even now in the book, that's a little detail that you'll see when him and Hope meet, but regardless. So he's walking through the pumpkin patch with Hope, and then all of a sudden he trips on like a smaller pumpkin, like a smaller thing, and then his head gets stuck in another pumpkin. But the pumpkin is like it fits on his head like a glove, so it gets stuck to his head. So they have to like break the pumpkin to get him out. So Hope was like, haha, I'm gonna start calling you Pumpkin because your head got stuck in a pumpkin patch. And I thought it would be better for me to ramble about this to you guys instead of like writing it down, because it won't feel the same. Like I need to hear myself say this. So yeah, I'm thinking of making that canon. I'm not sure. I am going to be joining a writing challenge to help me get back on my book. But yeah, because I need to think of some wholesome stuff, because I have to write a fight scene. I'm about to write a fight scene in my book, and I'm so nervous because I'm worried that I'm not going to like do a good job. So I've been procrastinating that fight scene, and Jamisha is coming up in this chapter. In chapter 10, this is when she shows up in like the end or like the middle of the fight scene, like where all the chaos is erupting. But yeah, she shows up in chapter 10, mind you. So yeah, also, what do you think of my new nails? Don't mind that this is longer and then this is shorter. I play guitar, okay? I need to have some good pick fingers, and this has to be short so I can hold the notes on the fretboard. But yeah, so just tell me what you guys think of the nicknames Foxy and Pumpkin. Like, wouldn't that be so cute? And not Foxy as in Foxy, Foxy as in like Foxie. Or Foxy. I'm not sure what would be better. I'm thinking as a kid, you would always put like if you say E after anything, it would always be with a Y. always with the Y. I don't know why, but I think that's what I did a lot as a kid. When I would say, that's so weirdy or something, I would put a Y after everything. So probably a Y. But yeah, so if you guys haven't made headcanons for my characters, frick you. I'm kidding. No, I don't blame you. You guys don't know enough. But yeah, so just tell me what you guys think of that headcanon of my characters. Fandom is so small, I'm making my own headcanons. I need a bubble bath and a hot cup of tea. Good night.